And now, your host.
Thank you. Good evening. Welcome. I'm your host, Sam Fortier. This is unlike any other award show out there. Adele will win 0 awards tonight. However, we will be setting fire to the rain and blow your mind. The ESPYs, the Emmys, the Grammys, the Tonys, Danzas, all award shows, but they take everybody from the past year. All those shows will be usurped by one. This award show, which takes a look back at the entire history of the world to find the 10 best, the 10 most important, the 10 who made the most impact in the world we live in today. It goes without saying that this award is very prestigious. And so tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present you with the histories. And welcome back. Already, we are ready to tell you who the 10th most important person is in the history of the world. And the voters have decided. Let's see who it is. Who folded this so much? And the 10th most important person in the history of the world is Christopher Columbus. Christopher Columbus, can you come here and join us, please? Welcome, Mr. Columbus. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you. It is, Mr. Columbus, in America, what you discovered, it's customary to make an acceptance speech. Okay, Mr. Columbus, there goes your, Mr. Columbus. No, please, sir, let me, please. Okay, you, go ahead, sir. There you go. Yeah. Oh, okay, thank you, sir. Mr.
Well, this is no surprise that I'm on the histories, but I guess the only real shock is I'm only number 10. Well, as you know, I discovered the New World. If it wasn't for me, America wouldn't be the superpower as it is. You know, even though I did set sail for India, I discovered something pretty nice in America, if you know what I mean, and by North America. I'd like to thank Ferdinand and Isabella, although you could have given me the money sooner, if you know what I mean. Well, I won't take a...
Thank you, Mr. Columbus. Thank you.
I won't be giving a thank you to Mr. O'Rourke for not putting me in his top 10. I'll tell you that now.
Thank you. Ferdinand, Isabella, Mr. O'Rourke, I apologize. Christopher Columbus. And we're back with number 9 on the histories. It's the banker from Do or No Deal. Hello? Yep. Okay. Thank you, banker. Number 9 on the histories. The award goes to Buddha. Buddha, would you mind telling us why you feel that you deserve to be number 9 on the list of the histories?
Well, you see, I influenced much of the architecture, beliefs, religion, thoughts, everything into the political nature of Asia, and I would say that is more than enough to get me on this list.
Well, you kept it very short and sweet. Thank you very much, Buddha.
I'm done here?
You are done here. Thank you. It's a pleasure to have you. So when we come back, I guess we'll be at number 8. Thank you. And welcome back. We're gonna find out number 8. All of them have been behind this door so far, so let's just go there. And number 8, Albert Einstein. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you? How are you?
I'm good.
How's it feel to be number 8?
Well, feels good. You know, I'm very recent, so being this high up on the list is very rewarding.
How many digits of pi do you know?
Oh, 3.1415926535.
And I'm sure you can go on.
8979.
We do not have time, but thank you, I appreciate that. Now, Mr. Einstein, would you care to tell us why you were number 8?
Well, as you can see here on the picture, I'm famous for the theory of relativity.
Which is not, relatively. It's
is
more than relatively important.
More than. You know, I started off small, but as I grew fame, I grew importance, and of course E equals MC squared. Ha! No, if it wasn't for me, unfortunately, I did have some negative effects, such as my thoughts and my experiments were contributing factors into the Manhattan Project.
But nuclear energy, I mean, maybe someday that can take over the energy source.
It is very important in today's world and is growing in importance.
Right, because if we can find a way to get rid of the nuclear waste, then there's a new energy source.
Well, it's been nice.
Nice.
Thank you to all my fans. Go science. Go science.
Thank you, Albert. He was the father of modern and quantum physics, both very important studies of movement. Thank you, Albert. Thank you, Al. The father of modern and quantum physics. He was very. Thank you, Albert. Thank you. He was very important. When we come back, we will see number 7. Thank you. And we're back with number 7 on the list of the histories, the top 10 people in the world, in the history of the world. Excuse me. New pocket. Number 7 is the German Johann Gutenberg. Johann, hello. Last week's guest is always so. Except this week.
Hello, everybody. I'd like to thank you for the award. Oh, I had no idea what my invention would create. It has revolutionized how messages were communicated throughout the world. I created the printing press, first of its kind. Information was able to travel faster, exponentially faster than it was before.
So you're saying you could have something like this. How many copies could you make within, let's say, a couple days?
A couple days?
Yes.
As many as you want.
And so when you made this and made your first book.
The Bible, of course.
The Bible, of course.
You may have heard of them, the Gutenberg Bibles. They're famous.
How many of them are there?
Well, I'd like to keep that a secret. At first, we printed a good amount, but there are very few left alive today.
That's good that the books are alive. Moving on. If I can direct you to the board, Johann Gutenberg invented the printing press. He printed books that were a direct contributor to the Renaissance. We'll be back with 6 in just a moment. And we're back here with number 6, and we're ready to find out who it is. And number 6 on the histories is Moses. vacation. How was that?
Yes, well, like, it was going to be a 2-week hiatus to Mount Sinai. It really turned into a 40-year, let's just say, not a walk in the park. Well, but some good came out of it. Made a religion, which I'd say solid. But really, that religion spawned both other religions. Islam, Christianity, both of those did very, very big things.
So, approximately how many Jews are there today?
Well, today, I mean, the numbers have gone down, given the circumstances, but 18 million Jews.
Good. Moses, very nice to have you here. Nice to see you.
Nice to
Congratulations
see you.
on your award.
Oh, thank you.
Might want to get this haircut after the journey. So when we come back, we'll be at number 5. Thank you. And we're back with number 5, and we'll find out who it is. Number 5 is my man Kailoon. Kailoon, can you tell me why you are number 5 on this list? Ahead of some very, very important names like Moses.
I'm gonna be in paper. Where's your little thing that you read to bring me out here?
I dropped it.
I see this? See this? How it's flat? You can write on it. It's white. I made that. Without that, where's Gutenberg? Where is he?
That's very true.
I opened the door for all future advances in paper. Who needs papyrus now?
That's true.
You down here?
Yeah, we're done. Thank you. Nice to see you. And coming up next, we have number 4. Stick around. And we're back for number 4. And number 4 on the list, we will actually find out here. Here it is. Number 4 on the history's top 10 people in the world of all time. Confucius.
Hello.
So do you think you can give us a an explanation of why you're number 4 for the 4th most
Oh, you don't know?
important person in history? That's a lot.
Intellectually and philosophically, I am up there with Socrates on how I influence my people. The ideals in Asian society, such as rulers being father figures and ancestors being almost deities, came from me and lasted throughout.
Well, I mean, did you last throughout the ages? But you had some pretty
I'm
famous.
sorry if I take breaks. I'm very old.
That's fine. No, did you also had students who went on to do great things,
Yes.
if I'm not mistaken.
Almost all of Chinese government philosophy I was the root of that.
Did you?
My students, Mencius, they all, even though they didn't always agree exactly with me, my ideas could influence their ideas.
Mencius, that was legalism, right? Excellent. If we could take a look at the board on Confucius's impact. So,
I wanted to look at the board.
yes, the board.
I say.
Yes, Confucius say.
Are you mocking me?
No, sir. Confucius says, I mean, his ideas really do permeate much of society. I mean, he really influenced China and Asia in almost every way. Very, very important. And
And Asia is important too. Not many Westerners realize they see the world from their point of view and not see the importance that Asia has had on even European lifestyles.
Yes, thank you, Confucius. Very, very wise, Confucius. Yes, yes. There you go. Thank you.
Confucius said, thank you.
Thank you for coming, Confucius. We appreciate your
Thank you.
And after this, we're going back to number 3. Coming up on number 1 in the top 10. Thank you. We'll see you right after this. And we're back to find out number 3 on our top 10 list. Here we go. And the winner is, or number 3 winner is Gwyneth Horn. Can you stop writing stuff on all my papers, please? I need new paper. The winner is Isaac Newton. Third place. Get it? No? Okay. Well, Isaac Newton, how does it feel to be the 3rd most important man in history of all time?
Seeing as I influenced some of the people already on this list, I feel pretty good, such as Einstein. Without me, he's nowhere. So, what I did in my book,
Principia.
Principia, which is in Latin, I has my 3 laws of motions,
Right.
which were that included very basic things today, but I need to fix my hair.
Where should I scratch?
No, it's okay.
Oh, okay.
See though, as you scratch, things that you put in motion would stay in motion, except for gravity and friction and other forces keep it down.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Newton.
I also had some work on the law of gravitational energy, which also helped many of the founders. I really brought about modern science.
So, what I was going to ask you was, if I threw... Okay. I need this. If I threw something, why would it just keep going forever? What would stop it?
Another force, and that force takes in that energy, or has the power to stop it.
Okay, that makes sense. And also, did you start calculus as
Yes.
well? Okay.
Calculus, and I did a lot of work on optical stuff, optics.
Okay. Because I was confused about that. So,
Well,
thank you for stopping by and stealing my food. I appreciate that.
anytime.
Appreciate that.
You can have that.
Nope, I am gonna refrain from that.
Cheerio!
See you later, Mr. Newton. Thank you for stopping by.
Apple Cheerios.
Well, at least I don't have an apple anymore, unfortunately. Well, when we come back, we'll come down to number 2. We'll see. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back to the History's Top 10 Countdown of the most important people in history. Right now we're at number 2. We're getting close, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting close. I'm excited. So for number 2, a man we have never seen a picture of, a painting, anything, a description. All we know is that he talked to the Archangel Gabriel. Come on out, Muhammad. This is our representation of the Muhammad not only founded his own religion, which was Islam, he was a conqueror. He wanted more supporters. He did it all himself. He really started the Muslim Empire as well, and it is the fastest growing religion. Thank you, Muhammad. Thank you for your time. We appreciate it. Yep, if you're gonna use, take a step. Thank you. Oh, we appreciate that. And you're okay. Yeah, there you go. Here. And we'd just like to end that. And coming up, the next segment after commercial, number 1. And back here on the Histories, where the number 1 spot will be awarded. And that signifies the most important person in the history of the world ever will be found out tonight. However, I will not be the one, your host Sam Fortier, will not be the one to present this award tonight, which is a very honorable award. But instead it will be my very close friend, the headmaster of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, Professor Albus Percival Wulfric Brian Dumbledore will be here instead to present it. And here is Albus.
Sit down, please. Now the moment you've all been waiting for, the champion selection.
The History's champion is Jesus Christ.
Wow, Jesus, it is an honor. It is an honor.
It is. I've never been this speechless in my life.
You took victory laps, not just a victory lap. Wow.
This is extremely meaningful for me. I would say the number 1 thing that's ever happened to me. Right now.
Number 1 thing that's ever happened to you.
Number 1, right now. This is amazing.
Well, congratulations.
Congratulations. I'm speechless.
Geez, if you number 1, which is very, very wow, I'm astounded.
I'll take it from here.
Yes, thank you. Oh man, that's right out of words to say.
Well, you see, what got me to number 1, I basically founded a religion that has changed the world. Changed the world in a way that will never be the same. Today there's about 2 billion people praying to me every day, every Sunday, and their ideas, beliefs have just permeated all types of governments, and I think that sums it up.
Jesus, wow, thank you. Jesus, thank you.
To the bow to the crowd.
Wow, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, number 1 on the Histories. Thank you for tuning into our broadcast. We really appreciate it. Thank you to our sponsors, and ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Histories. Good night. Thank you, Confucius. We appreciate it. We appreciate you
A
coming.
man who got to bed with head cold wakes up feeling slightly better.
Thank you, Confucius, for that little words of wisdom. Our cameraman is going to take a break and try to compose himself and stop crying. We'll be back right after this.